Welcome in, everybody. What's happening? Happy Friday night. Friday night football at TD Place, Ottawa, Ontario. Saskatchewan Roughriders taking on the Ottawa Redblacks. Friday night football, game 2 of 4 this weekend. We got Saturday and Sunday to go. One game a night from Thursday through Sunday. Tomorrow is the 4th of July if you're in the United States, of course. Canada Day was July 1st. We already passed that. But we are covering the hot dog eating contest tomorrow. Joey Chestnut rocking and rolling. So make sure you guys come back for that tomorrow. But non-stop action the rest of this week and all next week with Wimbledon tennis, covering at least a few hours of that every single day. It's pretty intense. It's early in the morning, I know, but it's fun to watch, and Djokovic is cruising on through, going to the 4th round. So the rest of the 3rd round is tomorrow, and then then Sunday and beyond, it gets intense with the the rest of the 4th round, quarterfinals, semifinals, and championship next weekend. Championships next weekend. Welcome in, Ricky, Marvin, Giants fan, here nice and early. The game is on CFL Plus, not on CBS Sports Network. And yeah, the Stamps beat the Rough Riders last week in shocking fashion, which was amazing. And then the Stamps won last night, so that's awesome. But the Rough Riders are 4.5-point favorites. And I know the Redblacks are home, but the Redblacks are pretty bad. So the Rough Riders should bounce back and get the win today. Yikes. The odds for the Redblacks to win the Grey Cup, plus 4,500. The Riders are plus 270. Plus 4,500, plus 270. So you see the difference that Vegas thinks of these teams. So, yeah, the Riders should win, but they are away. But 4.5 points, not that much. I'm going to say the Riders win by 13 or more because they're hungry, they're angry. I don't know. They should just win by 2 scores. I'm going to say 13. The over should hit. I don't see what the over is at the moment. But, yeah. With 94 points in that Stampeders game? What was that, 58 to 26 or something like that? It was 50. It was bonkers. There was 94, 96 points in that game, and that was wild. That was amazing. If you're a Stamps fan, tore up the Argonauts, crushed them. Crushed them. Let me see. It was 58-36. So it was 94 points. 58-36. They won by 22. Why do I feel like they won by more than 22? Yeah, garbage time touchdown, if you will. But whatever. Crushing them. What up, Shirley and Ram on the vertical side? Let's go. Got a couple people going for the Riders over there. Let's see who you guys are going for. Let's put it in the chats. Let's go with a 1 for the Riders and Redblacks 2. All right, let me put it on the vertical side as well. So Riders 1, Redblacks 2. Let me know who you guys are going for, who you think is going to win this game. Wavy Jones is here. Sandlot's back. Sandlot was hanging out a bunch in the morning. Ricky in the building, as per usual. Good stuff there, Ricky. Giants fan the day after the birthday. And hopefully she's able to stand after all those tasty beverages. So get your coffee ready. Get on your jammies. It's not too late on a Friday night. Only 5:30 over here, 7:30 on the East Coast. But we do have to get we got to get up early again, 3:30. It's 3:30 all this week and next week. I'm hoping the games start a little bit later next week, so maybe I don't. If they do start later next week, that'll hurt with my tutoring on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So hopefully they have a good schedule and I can cover. Maybe I can cover after tutoring on those days instead of before. But we'll wait to see what the schedule is when we get closer to that time. Riders, and lots for the Redblacks. All right. Go, Redblacks, go! What's happening, Hardy? Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Let me see. Angels going for the Riders. What's my favorite league? I'm a big NFL guy. Then CFL. And then I guess college football, and then the UFL. I mean, I hope the UFL sticks around. Oh, and then the European League is down below because the talent is just way less, unfortunately. They're just missing some key parts out there in Europe. Daniel Berry has arrived. All right, on the vertical side. All right. Make sure you guys vote in the poll. We have about another minute or two before this game kicks off. It's on TSN if you're out there in Canada. Maybe a little DAZN. I'm not sure about DAZN, but it's usually on TSN. But once again, it's not on CBS Sports Network. It is on CFL Plus free on their website if you're outside of Canada. If you're international like me, since I'm in Colorado, down in the States below Canada. So yeah, I get it for free with CFL Plus, so you guys can watch along with us. Hardy going for the Redblacks. Good luck. Jake Mayer has to play a bunch better at quarterback. So, and I don't know if they can do that. So the Redblacks are towards the bottom, but hopefully they make it interesting. And it'd be nice to see them steal a win for the Roughriders and knock them down another peg or two after last week. But after last week's loss back-to-back, that would crush the Rough Rider fans. The nation's capital. Look at that nice little pond. All right. They're showing a little Budweiser. There should be more people online. There's nobody over there. TD Place Stadium. Let's go. Tomorrow night's game, which we'll cover, is at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, a little bit earlier than today. The Elks and the Lions, 4th of July. And then Sunday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, we got the Bombers and the Tiger Cats. I don't have anything else. Oh, no, I do. Just Wimbledon. I don't have Wimbledon down on my schedule. I just know I have to wake up and get ready for 6 a.m. Eastern Time. But it's 4 a.m. for me. So pretty crazy. Let's see. One more thing to get fixed up. They should be on the field in a moment, unless they're stalling to start this game. But all right. Just about kickoff time. They're showing Corey Mace, the head coach of the Roughriders. I think I just missed Ryan Dinwiddie. Cue the music. Bum. All right. So the Redblacks will be kicking off to the Riders to start us off. Let's go. Here we go. Bang. And so it begins. The Riders are turning from the 12 left to right. Past the 30 to the 36. Before he's taken down. And out comes Trevor Harris, the captain, the quarterback, number 7. He's got the glove on the left hand. 8 touchdowns, 1 interception on the season. 2-1 record. He threw for 1175 yards. 2 game-winning drives on the season. 75.7 on the completion percentage. What is going on with this situation? I'm going to drop kick you, phone. All right, that's making me mad. All right, the Riders in the blue bottoms, white tops, green. Did I say green bottoms? Green bottoms, white tops. Maybe I messed that up. And green helmets, of course. Throws it up top to Keyshawn Johnson. Gets out to the 42, about 5 yards on the catch and run. You're like Naomi. Yeah. Naomi and who? I forget who she's playing. I gotta go see what you're trying to say there. Is it? Throws it up top, broken up. The double coverage smashing. Did that bounce all the way up to a defender? No way. I didn't see that on the edge. What in the world? I got to see that again. The two players go and hit him, and the ball goes flying almost off camera. And apparently it goes to a red block for an interception. I need to see this. What is happening? Let me see. He throws a button hook, and ball bounces up, and a diving interception. Oh, that's close. Hopefully he got his arms underneath that. Don't know if he did. There's not good camera angles there. That was Allen with the diving pick at the moment. Yeah, the cameraman doesn't show it. That one misses it too. There's no camera angles to see the diving interception besides that one, and that was a bad view. So unless they got better views for the referees, that is going to be hard to overturn. Was it Osaka Sabalenka? That's what I was thinking. I was like, the only thing that starts on S is Sabalenka. Let's see, this angle's the best one. It's kind of far away. If that hits the arms underneath, that's a catch. It looks like it doesn't go off the ground. It looks like it goes off both of the arms that are underneath the ball. Looks like a catch to me. Looks like an interception there by Allen. That is what I'm thinking. Let's see that in slow motion. That looks like it goes off the arm. It's hard to tell. Rule on the field stands. Interception. Wow, wow, wow. All right. So the Red Blacks in great field position after that interception. Excuse me, wow. They have it at the 42-yard line of the Rough Riders. Osaka Sabalenka, that should be a sweet match. Osaka's gotten the furthest in Wimbledon after that win. Throws it over the middle. Bam, to the 35. And down to the 34. It'll be second and uno on that pass over the middle. There's Gosselin on the reception over the middle. 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions on the season. 0-3 record for the Red Blacks. The Riders 2-1, looking good besides the loss to the Stamps last week. And somebody jumped. Flags on the play. Oh, it's on Ottawa. Legal procedure. Back them up, back them up, back them up. Did I get this from the UFL store? Yes, Marvin. I wanted to mix up the hat, so I found this to kind of go with the hat. So the color almost matches. But yeah, no, I'm not wearing CFL gear. I know this is UFL gear, and didn't rock a jersey today. I wore my white jersey this morning for Wimbledon, but no jersey today. Occasionally I'll mix it up. Love wearing the jersey, so dumps it off over the middle and runs for a first down. Gets about 7 on the catch and run, maybe 8 by Bell, moving the chains. Pow. There it is. Yep. Yeah, I got this, the Battlehawks hoodie, and the Battlehawks hat from the UFL store. A few years ago, because this one, it's starting to fall apart after, starting to wear off after a few years. Shotgun, hands over the middle. Boom, boom, boom. About 7 yards on the run through the gut, up the guts there by Bell. Yeah, the UFL stuff is a little bit cheaper than, or a bunch cheaper than the Canadian Football League. But that's right, Bell is from San Diego State. Marshall. From the pistol, hands it up, trying to follow his blocks. And he gets about 2. And it's going to be 3rd and short. He's about 1.5 feet away from that first down. So the Red Blacks should go for it since it's nice and close. He was trying to be patient following the blocks, but not enough for the first down at the moment. All right. Thanks for the subs. Got a couple subscribers so far. Let's go. Sneaks it ahead just enough for the first down. Easy peasy. Those 3rd and 1s are like almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. Oh, they're going to measure this? Measure this. Who's on the sneak? Oh, it's Barnes. I'm looking at the number. I'm like 17. That's not a quarterback on the roster. Barnes. They just moved the football? They moved the ball up half a yard and then first down. I don't know what happened there. They definitely didn't spot that right the first time. Pretty interesting. All right, inside the 20, the 19.5. Shotgun, motion, takes us at rushing 6. Got to get rid of it quick. Over the middle to the 25. Almost 5 yards on the reception there by McDonald's. All right. Varder, Sanders, Rose, and Evans at defensive line for the Roughriders. Woods, Thurman, and Brooks over the middle. Defense coordinator is Joshua Bell for the Riders. Sales, Lacombo, Ford, Fields, Campbell in the secondary. Lots of Canadians. 20 likes. Let's keep going, baby. Takes a snap on 2nd and 6 here. He's got time to pass. In the pocket. Stepping up on the run. Swings it up top. Well done because he wasn't going to get it by himself. And then takes it all the way to the end zone down the sideline. Oh, baby. McDonald finishes it off. Wow. Down the sideline. Nobody there. Touchdown Redblacks. What a start. A turnover and then a touchdown. That is how you win a football. Turnovers to touchdowns, baby. Bryson Barnes. Oh, he is the quarterback. I had Drew Brown and Duggan as the backups there, Tommy. So Bryson Barnes. I'll add him to the quarterback spot. I did not have him on there. My bad. And the extra point is good. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, that's right, because they traded Drew Brown. I put him on the other roster. I didn't take him off of here. That's why. My bad. I added him to the other roster. Forgot to take him away. So, yeah, they should still have was it Max Duggan, the Dugan. And then they got Barnes out there as well. Thank you. Yep, he's at Winnipeg now. Yep. Oh, they cut Duggan? Because he was with the UFL. Where was he? He was with the Battlehawks for a bit. So they did cut him. I'm going to trust you. I'm going to erase that. So Barnes. Appreciate that. Unders on the vertical side. Go Redblacks, go. Striking first. Bethel Thompson and Barnes. MBT. What number is MBT? I don't have that down. The Celtics don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. It's an interesting trade to trade Brown. Excuse me. To trade Brown and then get a 35-year-old Paul George. I mean, they got a few picks, but I don't know what the. I think that's a little shaky there, Alec. I agree. Second catch in the CFL. There's 2 of them today, and he got a touchdown. Bam, McDonald coming through. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Celtics. That was pretty interesting. But the Sixers are moving on up. The Celtics dropping down in the East. So I guess it evens out if you're in the East, but whatever. Whatever. Ice number 4. Thanks, Anders. You, excuse me. My right-hand man. I love it. Appreciate it. And the return out to the 33-yard line. Out comes Trevor Harris for round 2. Whew. Man, oh man. I did find this CFL show that streams, I think, on Wednesday nights. And they might do Saturdays or Sundays or something. I don't know how long, but I was popping into their stream a little bit. I would love to do a CFL show, but I feel like the shows work better with a co-host, and I don't know anybody else that covers the CFL. So, yeah. I mean, maybe next year I can find someone that does the CFL, and we can run a good show and talk about that like once a week. Like the NFL, I'm going to do twice a week with the show, but the CFL, we can do a once a week show for an hour. But I need to find another fellow CFL streamer. Let's go, Riders. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. The Lakers trade for Kessler. Huge overpay. Well, with certain trades and certain signings, you have to overpay for those players. Like if you payers for the players. Anyway, if you're looking at that final piece, that last piece that you think that's going to get you a championship or multiple championships or just a championship, you got to overpay to get that last spot to help you get over the hump. So that's what makes sense. I mean, that's what the Colts did. They traded a couple ones for Sauce Gardner, or they paid a little bit extra for Daniel Jones to keep him with the team. If you think that's good enough to get you a championship, you do it, because the Colts need help with defense, so they gave away a couple ones, and I like the Gardner move. That's going to help their defense for a while. They're always shaky in the secondary, so they need to get that going. With a good running game and good short to intermediate offense with Daniel Jones, they can win, go into the playoffs and go far with that. They could, but, if the guy gets injured, well, both of them got injured last year and missed a bunch of games, then, well, you look like crap. But they both got hurt, so what do you do? So when you you get these two guys and then they miss a whole bunch of games, what are you supposed to do? But that's part of the game. And hands it through the middle. Bang! Gets about 9, maybe 10. Could be a first down right through the middle. Conley on the run, number 24. Godin is back. What's up, Godin? Welcome. And Charles, CEO and founder of the Rising Rhino. That's right, Charles. Glad to have you back. You got to give me some of those motivational quotes. I missed them. I missed those quotes, my man. Oh, you're leaving? Done it. Well, give us a quote before you go. We need one of those elite motivational, inspirational quotes. They gave him a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Riders, going left to right through the middle from the 45 to the 50, I would say. Conley for about 5. Yeah, they let Kenny Moore walk. Well, he was a top-notch slot cornerback, the nickelback, which I liked. I liked him for years, thought he was really good. And I see that they were trying to get younger and a little bit cheaper, and I guess they like this kid Wally. I think it's Justin Wally, who was injured last year. He was turning heads in training camp, they were saying, and we'll see. Now that he's healthy, he's going to take over in the slot, and it's his second year. So, and Kenny Moore, I think around 30. So, they're going with a youngling. And throwing it deep up top. Bad pass. Oh, he dropped that in there. Oh, no. He got a hand on it. Incomplete. Incomplete to Schaefer Baker. And it's 3rd and 7. And the Redblacks will have to punt. You took a 3-hour nap after waking up early and listening to you. I went to tutor. Then I set up my stream. And I passed out for a few hours. I don't know how many hours. But it could have been about 3 hours. I watched a little bit of tennis and fell asleep. I watched more when I got back, but I was exhausted. It's gonna be happening to me all week, weekend and next week. Oh, it's blocked! Blocks the punt! And it goes out of bounds around the 35. The Redblacks with the blocked punt. It has been a while since a block punt. Awesome. Awesome, blossom, extra awesome. Just on by to drop a like. What up, big bud? Glad to have you. We wish you would stick around. We got tennis in the morning. We got the hot dog eating contest tomorrow. Make sure you show up for the hot dog eating contest. It's quite a fun hour to an hour and a half of people scarfing hot dogs, women and men's. Wally's from Minnesota. He's a solid player. Yeah, I haven't seen him in action there, Tommy, but I read a bit about him and hope he does mighty fine. Fun seeing you here, Orville. Thanks for being a monthly member there, Chris. Awesome stuff. Appreciate that. The heart of the Rhino Nation showing up and showing out. Both teams suck. You'll be back later. We'll be here. Get some tasty beverages. What time's the hot dog eating contest? I think they're showing it on ESPN at noon. I think it's on ESPN. I remember last year I tried it. They recorded beforehand, and then they showed it at noon. But the year before, I was able to get it on ESPN Plus. This past year, there's something with ESPN Plus that's a disaster, and I wasn't able to get it anymore. So I had to watch it when they showed it live on ESPN. So yeah, it should be 12 o'clock Eastern. It's noon every year on TV, but it'll be 10 o'clock my time. So I have that stream set up on my channel already. It's been there for a few weeks. Huge play, baby. Huge play. Cole? Was Cole got the block there, Tommy? Let me see. Didn't even touch him? He just comes untouched. Bow! Boom! That's right. It is 41. It is Cole. Cole coming through. Bang! Smashing him. Bam, bam, bam. All right, first down to the 31-yard line. Hands it over top. Only gets a yard. Crushed. Watching the Pirates get smoked. That's rough. Rough stuff there, Orville. Bam. Relaxing. What a ram. This league is horrible. It is a step below the NFL, but it's still pretty entertaining there, Ram. All right, here we go. Second and Niners. Shotgun, only rushing 4. He's got time to pass. Mayer over the middle to the 25 to be 4 yards short of a first down. McDonald again. McDonald with 3 receptions already. Look at this guy. And they'll attempt a field goal to try to make it 10-0. Tommy loves it. Good. Tommy, you got to help me find another fellow CFL person or streamer so I can start a show next season with the CFL once a week. I don't know what day and time that would be, but that's what I want to do. And the field goal splits the uprights. Bang. 10-0 Redblacks. Wow. I got the Riders winning by 13, but this is a great start for Ottawa. An interception and then a blocked punt. Everything going right for Ottawa so far. Turn it up. Thanks to the Jewels. Appreciate that, big bud. Turn it up. Wicka. Let's go. Here we go. Turn it up. Turn it up, Chris. I'm about to. Turn it up, Chris. That's what I was going to do. That's what I was born to do. Appreciate the donation, big bud. Thanks to the Jewels. Let's go. You'll do it with me, unders? Tommy runs it through the middle and stuffed at the 40. Do you do any streaming there, Tommy? Hopefully the Yankees lose another one. I agree. Everything to see the Yankees lose is great for me. Love it. Thanks for the subs, people. Don't you know, sub it up. You got to sub it up. We are 30 subs away from 8,200. 30 to go. 2nd and 10 for the Riders. Slow first quarter for them. A lot of miscues. 2. Throwing it up top. Almost intercepted. That safety was cutting in front. He was like 3 steps behind. He would have picked that off and took that to great field position. Going in the direction of Emilus. And incomplete. This game is over. No way. Not even close. Only in the first quarter. There's so much time. You have no idea. You have no idea, K-Dubs. What up, KW? We'll call you Rivera. Rivera? Not even close. They're just rusty. Gets this punt away. And returning from the 26, Pimpleton to the 30, to the 34, shellacked down. No streaming, but you have worked around football for years. Hey-yo. Man, oh man. Yeah, it seems like you know your CFL stuff. I like it. Like it. Football for years? Which football? The CFL, like, apart from CFL? Do you follow the others or mainly just Canadian football? I'm trying to think if I remember seeing you in the UFL. I don't know if you were in there. But anyway, I guess you're a big Canada guy. Are you college football and NFL when that starts up in August and September? What's up, Goose? What's good for the Goose is good for the Rhino. Goose Sports in the building. Thanks for showing up and showing out. A fellow streamer, Goose Sports. He's working his way to 9,000 subscribers, just like me. Goose Sports covers a little bit of everything. But a Saints guy and was a Louisiana baseball guy, college baseball. You worked as a scout in the XFL. The Seattle Sea Dragons. Nice. That's pretty sweet. What's a good word there, Goose? How is it going on your channel? I was chilling with Goose when he was covering soccer the other night. So he also covers the World Cup. Who's the better team here, Johnny? The Riders are the better team, but they're losing 10-0 right now. A block punt and an interception. So the Redblacks jumped out to a 10-point lead. The Roughriders are the defending champions. And the Redblacks are usually at the bottom every single year. You're a Clemson Tiger fan in college baseball. All right. Yeah, I don't do college baseball. I don't even do regular baseball. All football all the time. That is this channel, man. I cover the most football on YouTube. CFL, UFL, college football, and NFL. I did the European League last year, but it's on YouTube for free, so I decided not to do it this year. Both of them are, one's on their website, the other one's on YouTube, so it doesn't make sense to do streams. Off the hands of Hardy. Should have caught that. I mean, it was a little bit behind them. Still going to make that catch. Should have been a 5-yard reception, but Hardy can't make the play. Can they come back? Of course they can, Johnny. So much time. We're only in the first quarter. Oh, I'm thinking, we were talking about baseball. I read college baseball and college football. Okay. Yeah. I thought you wrote baseball. My bad. I am not a Clemson fan. I am Florida State. Shh, don't tell anybody. Florida State, but I'll also go for Deion Sanders in Colorado, since I'm in Colorado, the Buffaloes. Over the middle, bang, hits him for 3, tackled right away, and a 2-and-out after that reception by Lewis. My bad, misread. I read it too fast. Man, oh man, that was a terrible possession there by the Redblacks, but maybe this will give the Riders a chance to get back in it. The AFLE, yeah, the American Football League of Europe, hard to follow. Games are 3-4 a.m. Your time. Yeah, it was 4 a.m. my time. 4, 5, and 6 o'clock in the morning last year. I covered it a bunch It was rough getting up. Like what me getting up for Wimbledon all this week at 3:30 to start at 4. All right. Sexton on the return there for the Rhinos on the punts. Yeah, it's rough. My sleeping schedule is way off this week. I am tired in the morning, tired in the afternoon with the naps. It's a rough stretch doing Wimbledon and then also covering the CFL at night. So it's a little bit of a struggle at the moment, people, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep doing it. The championship of Wimbledon is the 11th and 12th. After that, we'll be back to normal. And runs it down low out to the 39. Conley gets about 4, and it'll be 2nd and 6. Fry on the stop. Chad Morris says the offensive coordinator, Clemson should have a great season. What do you think of their what do you think their record's going to be? 8 and 4. The Birmingham pullover. Yeah, I figured to match the hats. I don't wear it too often, but I love me some football and some UFL. I switch it up from a normal Colts jersey or whatever. What up, Facts? Facts over personality, loving it. Throws over the middle, bang, what a grab. And gets all the way to the 46. Moving it, Keyshawn Johnson, pow, first down. Let's go. There it is. Pow. FLE got some decent names. Yeah, the Nordic Storm's pretty nasty. So are the Ravens. Those are two of the top teams. You only catching the highlights? Yeah, I'll wake up and I'll catch like the end of some of the matches in the fourth quarter on the weekends. Thanks for the subs. Let's keep going, baby. There it is. Dumps it off into the flat. Only gets about a yard to the 45. Weak sauce play there by the Riders as they're trying to get in field goal position or more. 10 catches, 112 yards, and a touchdown June 26th. Against the Argonauts. Keyshawn Johnson. Just throw him the darn ball. Probably 10-2 at best instead of 8-4. It'll be a great game against LSU in the opener. All right. Let's see. Let's split the difference. 9-3. Here we go. Shotgun. 2nd and 9. Flag on the play. Throwing it down low. Good coverage, but makes the grab at the 39, Duncan Busby. But we got to see what the flag is, as we got 27 seconds left in the first. You like my moxie. Appreciate that, Godin. You're the best around. Godin. Offsides. So they'll get 5 yards and repeat the down. Number 96. I guess he hopped off just a tad bit early. What up, Matt? The CFL, that there's a bunch of Canadians playing American football, or is it a bunch of Americans playing American football in Canada? Not quite either way, but close. Runs it through he gets tripped up short of the first down. He is a yard short there on that run by Conley. It's Americans playing Canadian football. Well, it's mostly Canadians, but they got some Americans out there playing Canadian football. It's close to the NFL, and it's going to be closer next year. There's a bunch of little differences, but it's like arena football meets the NFL. So, yeah. All right, going for it. Sneaks it through the right side. First down, Riders. The drive continues. Let's go. Bam. Do I think the Riders come back or just cash out? Yes, I think the Riders come back. And that's the end of the first quarter. 10-0 Redblacks. Let me fix the screen. La 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 la. The Saskatchewan Roughriders doesn't fit. All right. All right, we are at a commercial, 1/4 down. 3 to go. Stupid Rough Rider's name is too large. Too large. I can't make it fit. Unless I just enlarge it and just show the riders. Too large. There we go. Rough Riders at Ottawa Redblacks. Yeah, we'll go with that because it's super long name. What I miss from unders. Mike Harley and Kalen Geiger, both playing the AFLE, both played in the NFL. Yeah, sometimes they want to fight their way back. Who was the main guy in the last few years? I think it was 3 years ago, Turpin on the Cowboys. Is it Turpin or Turpin? I always forget if it's the P or the B. But that player was like player of the year out there in Europe, and then the Cowboys signed him. And he's like pretty good returner for them. He's been sticking around the last few years. 21 Canadians, 19 Americans, 3 quarterbacks, and 1 European player. The Magic Man is back on a Friday night. Drinks and ice cream for the Magic Man. All right, the Riders going right to left. Runs ahead for about 3 yards in the scrum. The giveaways that they have during the games, I don't know. I've never been to a game. I don't know anything about it. You watch on YouTube, there's a contest where they named a winner of a certain prize. No, I don't know anything about it. I'll have to look into it. Definition of consistent. Appreciate that, baby face. Welcome in. Yeah, I've been going hardcore. Appreciate it. Thanks for chilling there, baby face. I go hardcore. Got to be consistent. Throwing it down low. Hits Keyshawn, the 23, the 20, 15. Oh, baby. First down for the Riders. Looking to put points on the board. Yeah, baby face. I had to miss week 2 in the CFL because I had to go away for a wedding. So, other than that, other than random weddings and vacations, I just keep streaming. Gotta just keep streaming. All those links to donate to Rhino? No, only Rhino's links. Nope. I'm a teacher. We cannot have any of that. Julio, you want a touchdown? They're almost there. It's 1st and 10 to the 13-yard line. We shall see. And shotgun looking, going over the middle, incomplete. Off the hands, nothing there. 2nd and 10. He was trying to get it to Schaefer Baker, who's been hot lately. I don't know if that's a spoiler because they didn't get a touchdown. It's hot outside? Oh, yes, it's the worst. Oh, man, better keep it clean there, Sticky, or you are out of here. We need the Rough Riders -3.5. They should. I got them winning by 13. And goes to the end zone. Bang! In the corner. Boom! Touchdown time. The Riders get one back. It's Duncan Busby wide open in the end zone. 10-6. Wow. The Green Machine putting points on the board. That is better. That's how you start the second quarter. Boom, 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 Julio. Boom. We got a game. All right, dropped it over that Williams in the middle. Man, oh man, couldn't get a hand on it. He was like, nope, don't think so. Ridiculous, Magic Man, ridiculous. Extra point coming. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that, Magic Man. Rhino Nation! Let's go, baby face! The Rough Riders on the board, Marvin. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Green in the chats. Green in the chat if you are a Riders fan. Green in the chat. We got some green apples, some green hearts. Do it. Let's go. You need -3.5. You got this. You got this there, Sticky. It's just beginning. It's just the first half. Yeah, the spread was 4.5 to start. So 3.5 is pretty good because I see the Riders by 2 scores. The Redblacks, they needed a blocked punt and a fluky interception to take the 10-0 lead. There's some more green in the chats. What is going on? What is happening with Bobby? Is that a doggy? Oh, no, it looks like a dog in the picture. Nonsense, I tell you. Nonsense. I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a clean pair of shorts. No one's going to find Ray Finkel out there, Sticky. That was a fun movie back in the 90s. But, yeah, that would definitely not be made today. It would get destroyed on so many levels. But I actually like the second one better. Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. That one was hilarious. Hilarious. All right, so it's 10-7. Redblacks on top. Laces out. Look. Little footballs. Laces out. Classic. So many good lines in that movie. Here we are, returning from the 13, past the 20, 25-30, up top Pimpleton, 35-40, fumbles the ball! Oh, and he jumps on it! It's bouncing out of bounds, and might be out of bounds off the Rough Riders. They might have it. Holy moly, there's a flag coming down, but we shall see. What the heck is a red black? I forget. Someone was telling me a few months ago, but I already forgot. The Riders have it, but we got to see what the flag is. Excusez-moi. Ahead of its time. Weeb on the recovery. So it's Riders' ball, but waiting on the flag. Laces out. You saw both Ace Ventura movies. You like the first one better? Even if the ending was... Oh, yeah. They could do that kind of surgery over the weekend. Let's see what the flag is. Listen to the flag. Pimpleton with a sweet return. But Weeb strips it. Pimpleton tries to jump on it. The ball, I think, goes out of bounds before they recover, but I couldn't tell who touched it last. And let's see what the zebra has to say. They got it. Rough Riders ball. Recovered by Saskatchewan. But no flag, no nothing. What was the flag? Oh, baby. So, big time play by the Riders. So this one's a better angle. And, yep, that is recovered by Weeb. He forced it. Goes out of bounds. Comes back in. Hops on the football. And Riders ball. All right, they have it at the 40-yard line. Shotgun, play action fake. Wants to go deep, checks it down. Out to Conley. Works his way for 6 and gobbled up by 3 Redblacks. Man, oh man. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Man, oh man. That was totally early high school for me. 10-7 Redblacks. All right. Mark Mueller, the offensive coordinator of the Riders. Let's see what he can do. 2nd and 3. Getting paid. Win it, Cash. Win it. Throwing it up top. Hits his man at the 29. Keyshawn with the first down. A Redblack looks down on the field. On the side of the screen. Don't know what happened there. Raider, welcome back, my man. Raider in the building. Raider, Raider, Raider. Laces out. What's a good word, Raider? 4th of July tomorrow. It is Independence Day Eve. Right here, right now. Observation Day. So if you, most of the jobs are you have off, or you had off today. What's life like on that side of the YouTube, the vertical front? Magic Man is everywhere, people. Do you believe in magic? Yep, there's an injured Redblack still on his back. They're going to commercial break. Hello, hello, hello. You still love the Water Boy? You can do it. Yeah, the Water Boy was good. Wouldn't say it's great, but I don't know if you've seen it. Godin. There you go. So I'll rock this. I'll rock this bad boy occasionally in my jersey rotation. That is thrown into the rotation. What's up? What's up? What's up? RH. What up, rates? Welcome to the party. My streaming tomorrow. I got the hot dog eating contest. I have Wimbledon in the morning. And I will be covering the Elks and the Lions. 7 o'clock Eastern Time. The Lions are bad. The Elks might go 4-0. The Lions are home, I'm pretty sure. But Elks are playing pretty good. Pretty solid. I need a Ray Finkel jersey. Ray Finkel? Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel. In it together. Why? How? That's it. That's it. That's it. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn's a man. I like that scene where he's bouncing around with the dog too, and or was there a monkey? I forget. I haven't seen the movie in forever, but he's trying to figure it out. And he's bouncing around. I thought it was a dog. Maybe there's something else. Because he's got all those pets. Runs it through the middle. Conley again taking charge on the ground and pound. The BC Lions are going to shock the world. Oh, baby. Ace Ventura was the greatest. Fun times. One line I like is where Einhorn's like, how would you like me to make your life a living hell? I'm not quite ready for a relationship, Lois. And runs it through the middle for 4. First down for the Riders. So good. Not quite ready for a relationship, Lois. Oh, that's awesome. You can't find the live game anywhere? Yeah, it's on CFL Plus if you're outside of Canada. CFL Plus on the website for free. That's what I'm watching it on there, right? Would I bet the Elks? I wouldn't want to bet the Elks, but I'm not much of a sports gambler. Not really much a sports gambler at all. But I think that's a smart move. I don't know about the money line and the points, but the Elks, I think, are going to win and go 4-0. That's the best. Watching these teams, the Stamps beat the Lions. Nathan Rourke's not playing that great unless he gets back in form. The Elks looking good. Rankin's awesome. Rankin is playing top-notch football as a running back. So if going into the game, it only makes sense if the Elks win, but it's football, so it's nothing's guaranteed, but I would say Elks win. They changed to the Renegades before they became the Redblacks. But what's a Redblack again? Isn't it some sort of animal? I don't remember. I don't remember. Come on, Riders. What up, Bobby? Bobby, welcome to the Rhino Nation. Wakefield on the Redblacks, number 96. Walking it off with a little bit of an injury. Wakefield. You got an ad? Yep, we got occasional ads out there. The Rhinos got to make a few dollars per stream. Doesn't pay the bills, but it gets me some tasty beer money, some tasty beverage money. And runs it through the middle there by Conley and gets about 3 or 4. The Last Boy Scouts. Always wanted the Los Angeles Stallions jersey. I haven't watched The Last Boy Scout since the 90s. I remember that opener was pretty sick. I watched it a couple times in the mid-90s, but I don't remember the movie. I'd have to rewatch that one. I did watch the program, though, the other day for the first time. It was okay. Not great. Not my favorite sports movie, but it was good. With Omar Epps and Halle Berry and Sonny from The Godfather, James Caan. First time on here. Welcome, Bobby. Glad to have you. The Riders working the way down the field at the Redblacks 13, 2nd and 7. Another injury to a Redblack. Not good. Oh, bunch of injuries. It's like an injury on like 3 consecutive plays. What's up, Cash Out? The website, CFL Plus. It's on CFL Plus. The Canadian football website. If you're outside Canada. If you're in Canada, it doesn't work for you. Outside Canada like me in Colorado, we are good to go. Takes a snap. Harris has time. Throws it over the middle. Bobbles and drops it. Oh! Emilus with the bobble and no catch, incomplete. So they got to settle for a field goal to tie this up. The Riders have a great team. It's a shaky start there, Storage. Shaky start. But they should tie it up here in the second. With about 9 minutes left in the second. So this will even things up. Alex to the hail from the right hash. 21-yard field goal attempt. And bangs it through. If you're in Canada, and want to watch it, you got to pay for TSN. There, Martin, yeah. So they're trying to get international people to watch. But if you're inside the country of Canada, you got to pay for it on TSN or DAZN, I believe, DAZN. But if you're outside, they're like, yeah, they don't really watch. We'll try to reel them into our sport, and we'll give it to them for free. Not all the games, because sometimes it's on CBS Sports Network. So I think a third of the games are on CBS Sports Network. When it's not on there, Canada gives it away for free to international people. Who's going to win? I got the Riders winning their ad. What up, ad? Welcome. DAZN. DAZN? Is that what DAZN is short for? DAZN? DZN? I had to get that last year for the European Football Alliance. The European Football. Wait. The European League of Football, the ELF. You're in America and it won't let you watch? What? You gotta go to the CFL.ca. Riders by how much? I was assuming about 13 to start, but it's a slow start for the Riders. But they should be able to cover the 3.5 or the 4.5. They call it DAZN? That's how you pronounce DAZN? DAZN? Yeah, you can tell I'm outside Canada because I only had to use it last year. I never heard them pronounce it. DZN. DAZN. DAZN. Then they should just have it. DAZONE. DAZN. Let's go. Oh, it does have an A in there? See, I already forgot. I only had it last year. I got a year subscription. Something like that. Runs it through the middle, cuts to the outside, gets a first down, about 16 yards on the run for the Redblacks. Attaboye on the play. DAZN. All right, that makes it sound a lot better. I've been calling it wrong forever, but yeah, that was my first experience with DAZN. Quirky little marketing thing. I like it. It makes sense now. Makes sense. You can tell that they don't have this in the States. My bad. I like it, Storage. I like it. Rain delay in Cleveland. What up, Vince? Player Faye throws it up top. Hits his man to the 37. Bow. Goes and makes the play. Hardy with a firsty. Let's go. Man, oh man. Beautiful. And dumps it down low and gets back to 39. Loses 2 there by Attaboye. The Riders got to get a stop. Hold the Redblacks to a field goal. Hold them to a field goal. La 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 la. All right. Storage dropping some knowledge on me. DAZN. 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 Okay. Throws it over the middle. Hits the bell and gets about 5. So it'll be 3rd and 8. So a field goal attempt coming for Lawther. What name would I like for the Oklahoma City franchise? You say bring back the Outlaws? I'm for bringing back the old names. I don't know what other names it could be, but I would like them to bring back a lot of the history. That'd be cool. Going for the Redblacks. What up, Victor Alvarez? Let's go. And the field goal bangs it through. 13-10. Redblacks regain the lead with 6:22 left in the third. Oh, baby. All right. So good stuff there. The Redblacks make it interesting here in the first half. Interesting. Evil Dead Burn? I don't know what that is. Every family has its demons. Only in theaters July 10th. Okay. All right. All right, so the Riders starting at the 40. Thanks for the welcome. You know it. My mods are some of the best in the building, in the business. Throws it up top. Nice little corner route to the 50. Diving reception. Loving it. The other Johnson with the reception. Jalen Johnson coming through. 88. They got a double dose of Johnson. First catch of the day for Jalen on the outside. Riders going to win this. By 7 minimum. Yep, I was originally thinking 13, but they should cover the spread. That's my guess there, Storage. There's Ottawa's challenging the reception. It was going away from me, so maybe the ball hit the ground on the other side, which we couldn't see. The Renegades instead of the Redblacks. This is a better angle. Diving. He's got both hands on the ball. Loses it. That's going to be incomplete. It goes to one hand. So he's got it. Loses it. Gets it. But then it moves like that. So that should be incomplete. The announcers don't know what is and what isn't a catch. But the ball is in his hand going this way and then it moves. So if it's like this, your hand over it touches the ground and movement, that is obviously incomplete. But let me see that again. And then, yeah, it moves. So, if they keep this a catch, I'd be shocked. Shocked. It's incomplete. Incomplete pass. There we go. The Rhino knows what he's talking about. Let's go. I wanted to be a catch, but yeah, he caught it originally with both hands, but then he lost it, and then boom, and then movement, incomplete. Easy call. The Roughriders. Roughriders roll. Is it going to be over 58 points? Probably, but we only got 23 in the first half, but I wouldn't be surprised for more and more points in the second. Welcome in, Spencer. Throws it up top and incomplete. Good coverage all over his back. And, there's a flag. It might have been pass interference. Is that pass interference on Fry? Got him a little bit too tight a coverage there. All right. I have no problem with that, Godin. Like it up, subscribe it up, join the Rhino Nation. Thank you, Raider. Hit that like and subscribe. On the YouTube front, we're going on the horizontal and vertical sides. We're also on the two green apps, the green and the double green side, and the purple side. We don't get much over on the other avenues, but we're out there too if you have plenty of other apps. It is pass interference on the Redblacks. Automatic first down. Also, if you have any social media, it's Rising Rhino on whatever social media platform, from Facebook to X to Discord and Instagram, TikTok. But I'm trying to use Instagram a lot. So if you have Instagram, Rising Rhino on Instagram, go and follow me over there. All right, so the Riders at their own 51st down. There's the links. Giants fan, Linda Stark, just dropped those out there. Throws a corner route, well covered, trying to get it to Johnson again. Same play as before. A little iffy, but the coverage was rock solid there by Henderson. Who do I think is going to win? The Riders. Riders on the storm, on the road, ripping the Redblacks. The Rhino rocks. I'm trying my best, man. This is my 4th season covering the CFL. 4th season. I wish I would have started covering this sooner, because this is a blast. But I cover the UFL, college, and NFL nonstop. So much football on this channel. Looking, Harris, throwing it downfield. Little high, gets it at the 40. Taken down at the 36. Keyshawn, just throw me the freaking ball, Johnson. First down. Drive continues for the Riders. They might be going into the half with the lead with a touchdown on this drive. Yeah, you know it, Ed. You know it. Glad to have you. You don't like the Regina teams? Regina. I think of the Bloodhound Gang with that song. Oh, the late 90s. Insanity. All right, from the 35. Shotgun. And throws it on the slant to Keyshawn Johnson again to the 27 for 7. All right. Approaching the 3-minute warning. We got Wimbledon in the morning, hot dog eating contest, and then the Elks and Lions tomorrow night. It's an action-packed, busy day for the Rhino. Lots of streaming. The CFL was bigger in the 90s? Yeah. Way bigger. Slanting over the middle, knocked away at the line. And they're going to have to set up for a field goal attempt. The defense of the Redblacks knocking it down. Good stuff. Morgan with the knockdown. Here we go. They're going to try to tie it up with a field goal. Morgan got his hand up. Bow. What up, Lewis? But your grandson, a football and a basketball. Awesome stuff. How old is the little one? The little guy. All right. They take a commercial as we are at the 3-minute warning. No touchdown indeed there, Cash. Every time we get a new subscriber, you shall hear this. Every donation, every dollar donation, that's. But we want more of these. More and more subscribers as we're trying to work our way to 8,200. How do I rate the NFL teams? You respect my opinion. I'm actually going to do a stream at the end of August on all my rankings by division and then the playoffs to the Super Bowl. I didn't map it out yet, but I will do that stream with Dr. Delay, and we're going to go through our picks and predictions for the 2026 NFL season at the end of August. We mapped out the date for that. When are we doing it? Where is it? August 31st. Monday, August 31st. 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So that is when we're doing that stream. So we'll let everybody know our picks for every division. And then on Tuesday nights, starting September 8th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, we'll be doing a weekly NFL show. Talking all about football, baby. It's going to be a blast. Tuesday nights. Here we go. The field goal attempt from the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. Oh, that's just inside the right upright. Got it. Bam. All right, so ties it up at 13. They just kicked it out there, Cash. 13-13. You like the NFL at times? Don't have a particular favorite team? Time to find one, my man. We'll get you into it this year. Grandson's 11. That is the time to get into sports. Basketball, football, and beyond. Aaron Rodgers is going to have 3,900 yards, maybe 4,000. What? That would be an amazing year for Aaron Rodgers in his last year. I don't think he... Hopefully he stays healthy. If he stays healthy, he can get close to that, but I don't know. Throws it up top, too high, too far, too incomplete. 2nd and 10. Intended for Hardy. John Candy was alive. CFL as an ambassador. Yeah, that's something they're missing. They need some star power or something to really push their brand, the CFL brand. The NFL over 55 yards should be 4 points. I like the 60 yards 4 points. I like that. 55, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. And pump fake, throwing it down low, bouncing it to his receiver. Incomplete, too much pressure. And the Riders get the ball back, forcing a quick 2-and-out for the Redblacks. Nice. He was trying to hit McDonald over the middle. Yeah, so McDonald's getting a lot of action considering this is his first start for the Redblacks. Weird. John Candy, a true Argonaut. All right. The Canadians love their John Candy. Love him, love him, love him. No chance he throws for 4,000. Even in the 17-game season, fully healthy there, unders. And the return out to the 18-yard line, not much of a return there. Yeah, that seems... If you put that out there, that would be a lot of money won if he hits 4,000 yards. And you bet that? Well, that's got to be quite the odds. Jake Mayer. You know what I say about Jake Mayer? The ex-Stampeder. Ugh. Terrible. Guy drove me insane. Master Chef Canada? I have not. My mom and sister watches a bunch of those chef shows. And shotgun hands it off through the middle out to the 22, 4 yards on the run. Los Angeles should have had a CFL team in the early 90s. It was the early 90s. Your new coach likes the West Coast offense. Yeah. But it's still an old Aaron Rodgers. All right, here we go with the 21, second and 7. Only game 3. Harris over the middle. Bang, hits the receiver. Diving ahead to the 30. First down. Gets 9. Moving the chains. Let's go. Under 2 minutes to play. MLS on that reception. Let's go. The World Cup. Argentina is up 3-2 over Cape Verde. Final. It's over, Rock. Over. You love Hell's Kitchen? I went to Hell's Kitchen in Vegas. Delicious. Expensive, but delicious. Out to the 43, but you get what you pay for. First down. Another one. Keyshawn. To the Johnson. Another one. The Riders trying to drive down the field to get some points before the half. Bryce Perkins, the UFL MVP, just sitting on the bench in Winnipeg. Ottawa didn't want him in the Drew Brown trade. What? Is that a fact? That guy's got some, he's pretty good with the legs, man. And button hook up top to the 50. Nice reception there by the Duncan Busby. All right. 2nd and 2. After that one, go. Go Green, go. You'll talk about the present day. It's all good. They were definitely a Cinderella team, but they made it to the knockout round. Good for them there, Marvin. That is success for them. Success. I like. Throws it up top. And, ooh, bad pass, bad placement there by Harris going down the sideline and can't drop it in there. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 3. They got to punt. And they have to punt it away. Fail. Gordon Ramsay. What teams are playing? The Redblacks and the Roughriders. Got better receivers? We shall see, Lewis. We shall see. And punts it away since it only got to the 50. And returning from the 15, Pimpleton to the 20. Out of bounds at the 26er. And Jake Mayer coming out there with 50 seconds left in the first half. Rockies up 5-0 over the Giants. That's a rarity there, Raider. The Rockies on top. All right, we'll take it. We shall take it. The Redblacks 27-79-1, worse in the CFL in what? The last few years. 1 playoff game. Is this the last, 5 years? 7 years. 13 starting quarterbacks. Most in the CFL for the CFL carousel. Ouch. Yeah, the Redblacks have been a disaster. Hands it off down low to Bell. Gobbled up. Loses 3. Ouch. The Riders, Willette is still out. I don't know who else is missing. But the starting running back is missing. But Conley's holding his own, filling in for him. Come on, Riders. Weak sauce. Weak sauce. 38 seconds left. Second and 13 for the Redblacks at their own 23. Thanks for the sub, people. Just keep subbing. If you subscribe, I will shout you out. So shout yourself out. I will shout you out. Injury to a Rough Rider. They're checking out his helmet. He needs a new helmet. Varders needs a new helmet. All right. Oh, they added time of 45 seconds on the clock. All right. 13-13 tie here in the first half. Still plenty of football to go. Lots of football. In the pistol, hands it off through the middle. Bell and gets about 7. So to be 3rd and 6er with 21 seconds left. 5-1 Pirates in the bottom of the 7th. Oh no, Nationals are up 5-1 over the Pirates. My bad, misread that. The Rockies uniforms today are gross. I didn't see them. I have not watched a baseball game this year. And we're just about at the All-Star break. Is this the last game before the All-Star break? Because I'm pretty sure it's around this time. Alright, I gotta put the coffee away. Didn't finish it, but it's blah, it's cold. Alright, they're gonna kneel it down to go into the half. And there's the kneel down, and it's 13-13. Alright. Man, oh man. Okay, so I think the Redblacks are going to get the ball in the 3rd quarter. There's a chance that they don't accept that, but the Redblacks should have the ball. But we got a tie game, so anybody's game, people. The Pirates always stink. That is the Pittsburgh way. When were they good? Back in the early 90s with Bobby Bonilla and Barry Bonds. Back in the day replay. We got 40 likes. Let's go. We got to get to 75 to 100 up in this hoppity boppity. 75 to 100. Oh, the rat is here. I missed you. My bad. Let's go. What's up, rats? The Rough Riders. My bad. Hopefully you're still here on the green side, but I didn't check that in a while. All right, we got 80 people watching. We hit 1,000 views. Hopefully we hit the 2,000 and we get some more subscribers showing up on this. The All-Star break starts in a little over a week. Oh, it's a week? I know it's usually around the 4th of July, so I guess it is next week, but I haven't been paying attention. Argentina for the win. The United States takes on Belgium on Monday night. So I'll probably have that on in the background with whatever I'm doing on Monday. 1979, the Pirates were awesome. Way back in the day. Way back in the day, before Rhino existed. Does Ottawa win this game? I doubt it there, Mark. I doubt it. I'm going to call you Bacon. I love Bacon. What up, Bacon? Welcome to the Rhino Nation. And, yeah, I'm going with the Riders win by 2 touchdowns. They still win by 13. But it was a shaky first half for them. Things kind of went the Redblacks' way. So the 13-13 tie is awesome for the Redblacks. I think the Riders pull away in the second half. I do. Ooh, but we shall see. All right, my second channel that I'm starting up, if anybody wants to go and subscribe over there, is right here. Subscribe to this channel. Click on that one, the Rhino Recap. That is in the works. I just adjusted the channel, and we should get some content soon. It's probably going to start after Wimbledon, because covering Wimbledon this week and next week is gobbling a lot of my time all day. 13 years old in 79. Rock and roll. Good stuff there, Lewis. I was -3 in 1979. -3. Man, oh man. All right. Yeah, so go and subscribe to the other channel. If you're not subscribed to this channel, do that here. I'm going to be back in a minute, so I'm going to go put this away. What is the vertical stream about? The vertical stream it's just this stream just set up vertically. So this stream that you guys, most of you are watching on, is left to right, horizontal. The other one is for your phone. It's smaller and it's vertical for your phone. And this is set up nicely for your laptop. So laptop horizontal, phone vertical. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, we are back. We will go through some of the stats in a second. Let's see here. Let's get those going. Pull up the stats for you guys. Alright. You get it now? Cool, Sandlot. It's the same thing, but I'm just trying to reach more people. So the people on their phone find me easier because it goes through the shorts. When people are streaming through the shorts on YouTube, I pop up over there. So that's another route for people to find me. So it's been helping. The vertical side, we get some subscribers from that. All right, let me get the stats up on the screen. Let's get them. La 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 la. All right, there we go. All right, so the Riders and the Redblacks. Let's freaking go. The UFL with the Rhino this past season. Some people did, Big Bud. Some people. We will cover it again next year. We're going to keep covering that league as long as it is around. So we are tied up 13-13. Let's see how that looks. Can we see that? It's still small, but... All right. Anyways, we'll go through the Riders first. Harris, a very disappointing first half. 12 for 21, just a little bit over 50%. Terrible. 135 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. That 1 pick was kind of fluky. So I don't see him throwing any interceptions in the second half. So yeah. But those yardage, I'm going to say he goes over 300 easily. Gets a couple more touchdowns through the air. And brings these Rough Riders back. The Conley, 8 for 37, 4.6 yards a carry. We got to up that. I mean, I know he's no Willette, but who is? That guy's a freaking beast. You know it, Big Bud. You know it. Stevens, 2 for 6 on the ground, getting some short yardage first downs. Keyshawn Johnson having a day. Caught all 7 of his targets for 99 yards. He will get in the end zone in the second half, mark my words. He is going to score a touchdown. Duncan Busby got 2 for 20. The one thing that's bothering me, well, there's a few, but the one thing here is Schaefer Baker. As you can see, 3 targets, no receptions. So he got shut out in the first half. That is absurd. He's going to kick up his game. I'm going to say he'll get a touchdown in the second half. So Keyshawn and Schaefer Baker, as long as Schaefer Baker's not hurt, which I don't think he is, he should come through in the second half, maybe close to 100 yards, maybe 75 yards. Start getting him the ball, and the Redblacks, the Rough Riders, will be fine. Emilus also 1 for 8. Yeah, and Johnny Johnson. Oh, that was Jalen Johnson. Johnny Johnson. My bad, I got to fix that. He had the one drop, the diving almost catch. The Riders don't have any sacks. They're going to get some pressure. No interceptions, no turnovers. Oh, they do have the turnover, the fumble recovery. But interceptions and sacks, the defense has to step up. That's not looking good. Hale made both of his field goals. Good. But get some pressure. And Harris has to start making some plays with his arm. Teddy Roosevelt is the original Rough Rider. All right. Let's go to the Redblacks. Mayer, 9 for 12, 68 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, the Redblacks aren't doing anything impressive. It was the blocked punt and the interception gave them the short field to get 10 of their 13 points. Bell having a slow day, 5 for 14. That is definitely not going to cut it for the Redblacks. Adeboboye just has that 1 carry for 15. Will I be doing the Elks tomorrow? Yes. I'm going to my sister's house for a block party, but I will be streaming football. I'm going to head over there after the hot dog eating contest and go and have some tasty beverages, spend time with the family before the CFL game. I got to set up those streams for tomorrow. I only have the hot dog eating contest out there, but I will set up the Elks and Lions tonight after this match for tomorrow. Easy money. What up, Sal? Always easy money for you. Always. All right. Let's see. McDonald, 3 for 25 and a touchdown for his first start. Crazy talk. Hardy's only got 1 for 18. Bell's got 2 for 14. Gosselin, 1 for 9. Lewis, 1 for 4. Got to get him involved. Hardy did have a drop. He only has 1 catch on the 3 targets. But yeah, I just don't believe in Mayer. He is so bad. Harris is going to come through in the second half, not Mayer. If Mayer plays lights out and wins this game, I will be shocked, impressed, and flukes do happen, people. They do happen. Interception by Allen. That was that fluke bounce flying the other way and a dive interception. So that was big time for the Redblacks. Like right on the second play of the game, the second pass there by Harris. And Lauder made both of his field goals as well. Yeah, so pretty even, but the second half is going to be a different story because the Riders are going to run away with it. That's what I say. That is my take on that. So there's your stats. That is the deal. And they'll be back in a few minutes. Yesterday they had a super long halftime because of the Stampede Bowl. It was like 25 minutes, close to a half hour. So this one should be a lot shorter and back in action in a moment. La 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 la. CFL peoples. Yeah, yeah. Wimbledon in the morning, CFL at night. Anybody else pumped for the hot dog eating contest? I'm excited for Joey Chestnuts. Redblacks for the win. Oh, baby. Is that where the easy money is, Sal? Good luck, man. Good luck. I don't know who in their right mind would take the Redblacks, but if you did, then pow, more power to you. Thanks for the subs, people. Another one. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we are 25 subscribers away from 8,200. Hopefully we can get at least 5 more in the second half. That would be nice. Ending it at 8,180 would be a great night. It's great Friday night football. It'd be awesome stuff. Baker is hurt. He missed practice all week. They have 3 Johnsons playing wide receiver. I only know 2. Who's the other Johnson? Oh, so it was Jalen Johnson. That's a different Johnson. Oh, so I didn't mess it up. I had to, because that was 88. Is Johnny Johnson, the third Johnson. My bad. Thank you, Unders. I assumed I saw the Johnson, but it was 88, not 82. Keyshawn Johnson, Jalen Johnson, Johnny Johnson. The trifecta of Johnsons. Man, oh man. Oh, Schaefer Baker got hurt? I thought he was out there and he was playing. Oh, yeah, he's out there playing, but he's not doing well. Yeah. 0 for 3 on the targets. 0 for 3. But that guy he catches that. I'm shocked with how he's performing this year because I thought he was decent last year, but he's been playing great this year. So, yeah, it must be injured slowing him down. He'll have a better second half. He'll get back in the zone there, Unders. Back in the zone. Go, Riders, go. What a plumber. The Mad Plumber. Like the name. The Mad Plumber. Thanks for the subs. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The Rhino Nation is growing a little bit each day. That's all I could ask for. And they're talking to Keyshawn Johnson, number 3 on the sideline. Damn right, baby. Damn right, Victor. 6 more likes to go to 50. We'll get there. 75 is the mission. 75 is the goal. All right, the Riders will be kicking off to the Redblacks to start the second half. Here we go. Bang. Returning from the 12, left to right. Past the 30 to the 35-yard line there for Pimpleton. The Redblacks, obviously, I mentioned it before at the beginning of the game, they are in the reds and the blacks. Red tops are the white numbers, black helmets, and black pants. Another one. You guys are great. Great. The Rhino Nation's the best in the business. So, tie game to start the third quarter. Anybody's game. But it's the winless Redblacks. Who in their right mind would take them? The only thing that you could take them for is that they're home. But, ugh. Victor wants the Redblacks. Okay? All right. Make sure you guys vote in the poll. We got 71 votes so far. Keep on carousing. Slow start. Why is the play not going through this? Someone called timeouts? What happened? Oh, Pimpleton was hurt. They didn't show that. So Pimpleton jogging off gingerly. Not good for Pimpleton. I was wondering what the hang-up was. Yeah, he's got the most return yards in the league. He's good. Top notch. He's also a nice little added bonus as a receiver. And hands it up through the middle for 3. 2nd and 7. That running game, nothing happening there for Bell. Lowering his average on that run. 3 Johnsons. Johnson, and Johnson. Wild. All right. We should be able to get to 2,000 people, 2,000 views. And we got 400. Hopefully get, I'd love to get the vertical side closer to 1,000 views, but it's been hanging around the 500-600 mark. Drops back to pass. Throws over the middle. Ryder there takes him down to the 41. He didn't go down. The knee didn't hit. And gets the first down, apparently. The elbow doesn't hit or the knee doesn't hit. And McDonald fights through the tackle and gets the first down. What? Oh, maybe not. I assume the elbow or knee was down. It looked like it. Oh, the elbow was down. That left elbow's down. Yes, so they review it and he's down. All right. Looked like he was down to me. The knee didn't go down, but with the ball in the hand, the elbow was down. The forearm was down. Let's see. Wrapped him around the waist, slides down. Yeah, that left elbow touches. And touches twice. So he might have an extra yard depending on where the elbow and then the forearm. So either way, he's down. All right, so whichever way it is, he's short of a first down. 2.5 for the Redblacks. Punts it away. The Rhino knows. The Rhino is in the zone. I'm locked in. We're focused. We have some fun, but I'm focused. Down the sideline to the 30, 35, 40. 1 man to beat. Cruises by the punter. Gone. See ya. Thanks for coming out down the sideline. Adios. Touchdown by Sexton. A punt return for a touchdown. 19-13 Riders. Bang. Boom. Pow. Right in the kisser. Sexton straight down the sideline. How does the punter not lay himself out to try to smash him out of bounds? He just breezes right by him. Just gone. See ya. No chance. Unbelievable. Rain delay out there in Cleveland. Battle for first place on $2 beers. Ooh, baby. WWE nights. Man, the Riders are running down the field with him. Who was that? That was Sales putting on the Jets, running out there with Sexton, excited on that punt return. That's great. Gotta love it when your teammates are so pumped, going full speed, racing down the field with you. The Riders. Man, oh man. Cooley says, game over. It's not yet. Game, set, match. But a nice return by Sexton. Extra point is good. And we are at 20-13 for the Green Machine. Touchdown. Yeah, Marvin. And we got another one. Thanks to the subs, people. Keep those subs coming. You guys are great. Way to go, Riders. Bobby loving it. Yeah. We had a block punt in this game. We had a crazy bouncing fluke interception. And we now had a punt return for a touchdown. So we're getting some crazy stuff in this game. And we're only in the beginning of the third quarter. So I feel like we got to get a strip sack fumble, like a scoop and score. Maybe a little pick six. A rouge. And this game will be totally bonkers. Maybe even a safety. If we can get 2 or 4 of those in the second half, watch out. This'll be a little bit of everything football wise. One score in the CFL means nothing. I know. But the Riders finally take the lead and on top here in the second half. So I figured they'd be up a bunch in the first half, but 20-13, and the way that the offense for the Redblacks is playing, I don't know, man. The Riders could start to run away with it, but you are correct. One score is minimal in this league. Touchdown, Chris. Let's go. Showing some love on the vertical side. Appreciate that, Chris. Thank you. The XFL, UFL legend, Matt Sexton. When I see the name Sexton, I think of the poker player. I think it's Mike Sexton. Because I used to watch a lot of poker, but that guy was pretty good. Not amazing, but he's pretty good. He might have won a main event. I think it was Mike Sexton. Did he win in 95? He might have won a long time ago. Dan Sexton? Is it Dan Sexton? Maybe Dan Sexton. He made a few final tables at the main event, so that was pretty crazy. And there's Dan Sexton. I don't remember. I think he's an announcer now. Or was. I don't know. I don't really watch poker as much as I used to back in the day. Anyway, returns it out to the 32-yard line of the Redblacks. Taking on over. Two punt returns in one game, so we can win $1 million. That would be pretty intense, they're saying. Intense. It was Mike Sexton, not Dan Sexton. I was right the first time, Godin. Mike Sexton. But he was also doing announcing, right? Was he a player or was he just an announcer? There's somebody that I'm thinking of a player. Maybe I'm misremembering that guy. Maybe it's Dan something is that other random guy. Anyway, I'd have to look it up. It's been a while. I watched a lot in the early 2000s. Throws it up top to Bell. Gets about 7 yards and out of bounds. YouTube CFL games. They're not showing any of the CFL on YouTube, right? And that's what helps out the channel because they don't have that out there. All right, people, we need 2 more subs to get to 8180, which would be pretty sweet. But we should be able to do it. We got this. And then everything else is gravy. And there's a flag down on the play. Throws it over the middle. Bobble. Makes the grab. Hardy at the 51. Taken down at the 48. He tipped it, and brings it in. But must wait on the penalty flag. But a nice grab by Hardy. Keeping his eyes on the football. All sides on Ottawa. Oh, man. Brutal. That hurts. Takes away the first down. It's going to back him up to the 34-yard line. Oh, see. Oh, so it's Dan. See, I went from Mike Sexton to Dan Sexton, and I was thinking Dan Harrington. You were spot on, Sandlot. See, you're in the Rhino's head. And he won in 95. See, I went from one way to the other way. I had 2 people in my head at once. Mike Sexton was the announcer, and Dan Harrington was the one who won in 95. All right, I got too much in this head. That was crazy. I'm glad that you're able to stay with me up there. That's awesome. That's awesome. I thought he passed away. What year did he pass away there, Godin? Man, oh man. I started playing poker at school just under 21, and then started playing a lot at 21 with a lot of friends and house games. Making some good side money, that's for sure. Drops back the pass, looking, throws it, and blocked. Deflected over the middle. Incomplete. 2 and out. And Vaughters got the hands on it, got his mitt on that one. The CFL is expensive to get here in America. Why is that, Victor? Why is it expensive? I guess I pay for YouTube TV, which is expensive. So if you're counting the whole YouTube TV, then yes, it is expensive. We got the broadcast covered. Yee to the ha, baby. Appreciate it, Victor. And returning from the 15, right up to the 20, 25, and down he goes. Out comes Trevor Harris, ready to rock and roll. Oh, so we did enter a tournament and won one? Damn, I thought it was a few years ago. All right there, Sandlot, all right. Sandlot staying with me. I like it. Dan Harrington and Mike Sexton. I was combining those two players into one. That would be one crazy player. But yeah, Dan Harrington made a few final tables in a row. And awesome stuff. And that was in I think it was the early 2000s. Because 2003 was the moneymaker, and Dan Harrington was at the final table. And I think he made the final table the year before as well, something along those lines. But great poker player. Oh, 2020. 2020. Man, oh man. All right. So it's 20-13 Riders on top here in the third quarter. A lot closer game than I thought. But hopefully it stays close, because that's when we get more people in, more subscribers, more chatters. And it keeps things interesting. Makes it fun. More fun. All right. 2020. All good there, Sandlot. We're a team. The Rhino Nation is a team. Nobody is perfect. We need assistance from everybody. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body, yeah. All right, 400 views on the vertical. Come on. So we should be able to get to 700 on the vertical then. I want the goal to start to be 1,000 on the vertical. Let's go. It can happen. Might take quite a bit longer. Will some defense finally show up? I think it's a lack of offense by the Redblacks and Harris and the Riders. So the defenses are holding their own, because this is not that high scoring of a game. We only got 33 points so far. The Riders are backed up to the 8. Going right to left. Hands it off from the pistol. Connolly up top. Nowhere to go and stuffed. Yeah, the offenses are not playing well. The defenses showed up. They're hanging in there. The offenses, not so much. So this is a possible under situation. But Harris, like I said, disappointing. Disappointing first half, to say the least. Hopefully they go over. You got some money on it there, Truth, on the vertical front? It usually does. I think there's been, maybe 2 games all season that went under. And we're here in week 5. I think it was at least 1. It might only be 2 games. It's pretty insane. Throws it down low, sliding, and makes the grab. That's close to a first down. That is Schaefer Baker with a grab. First catch of the day here in the second half. That's close. The main event just started too. Are they showing this on TV? What channel? It's not on. Oh, man. Hopefully they're showing it live. Or, delayed. And I'd love to watch some of the main tables. Oh, it's 3rd and 2. I thought it was a lot closer than that. So, the Riders will have to punt. Good field position coming up for the Redblacks. Daniel Negreanu just won a final table. He won a little over $2 million. I think like $2.2 million. Saw that pop up on my phone. The return by McDonald, and out comes Jake Mayer. So the main event's starting up. Cool. I'm a big Phil Hellmuth fan. The Poker Brats. Since that first broadcast, 2003, Phil Hellmuth reeled me in with his insane personality, ridiculous attitude, and he's fun to watch. Sometimes a little crazy. Anyway, here we go. Mayer up top on the button hook. Hits his man out to the 39. 9 yards on the reception there to Lewis. Oh, baby. So great field position with the Redblacks in field goal range at the moment. I want to play some online poker. I don't think it's legal in Colorado yet, though. I used to play it back in the day when it was legal on Full Tilt. Before that went under. And, oh, he falls down short. Oh, man, so it'd be 3rd and 1. He fumbled the stab, he fell down, picked it up, but doesn't go anywhere. Barnes. So he fumbled the ball. Looked like he just slipped and fell. You love watching poker? Jennifer Tilly plays poker. She always has the best pair. The best pocket pair? Wait, pair of what? We're talking about poker cards, right? She's been playing for a long time. She's, isn't she married to the Unabomber? Oh, what's his name? The guy that wears the hood up. And going for it. And the Riders calling a timeout? Oh, what's that guy's name? I forget his real name. But they were dating for a while. I don't know if they're married. I believe they're married. But Tilly is in her mid-60s now. She was on Chucky. She was the voice of the bride of Chucky, but then the TV series Chucky, she was on a bunch of that series. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. It's on Peacock, by the way. And Barnes going up top, gets the first down, 35-30, taken down to the 27. What a run by Barnes, moving the chains. Ah, Phil Locke, that's it. Different Phil, thank you. Thank you, Plumber. Phil Locke, he was pretty good. Yeah, both of them I'm pretty sure still play. Sent a party hat. Thanks to the jewels there, Victor. Shout out to Victor with the jewel donation. Super Saiyan. Who's Super Saiyan? Did I miss Super Saiyan? Throws it down low. Hits man Hardy over the middle. And gets about 9 on that one. How are the Riders? They're up by 7 right now, babyface. Up by 7. It was a punt return for a touchdown. Thanks to the party hats, Victor. I'm pretty sure we get a little bit of money from all those little jewels. So appreciate all that stuff, guys. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thanks for the subs. Let's go. And the sneak ahead first down. Gets about 4 again by Barnes. Short yardage superstar for the Redblacks. They don't need Dustin Karam. They got Bryson Bonds. And Redblack is down. Is it Gosselin? It is Gosselin. Gosselin. Hit that like button, folks. Appreciate that, Victor. Thank you for joining the Rhino Nation. Fun times over here. Fun times. They're taking a little commercial break here in the 3rd quarter. We got Wimbledon in the morning. Round 3 continues. The day 2 of round 3 in the morning for a few hours. We'll start 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Then we get to the hot dog eating contest at noon Eastern Time. I'll go to my sister's house to get ready for the 4th of July block party. Then we have the CFL at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, the Elks and the Lions. 4th of July, tomorrow. Ye to the house. So we're just about 60 likes. So 17 likes to the 75 goal. All right. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are officially married. Did they just get married tonight? Is it at MSG? Kelsey and Swifty. Now her music's going to go downhill. She won't have many X's to sing about. Jennifer Tilly also plays, yeah, she was on Liar Liar. 115. Yeah! In your bra. Best Jim Carrey movie ever. Oh, man. My daddy's a liar. Oh, a lawyer. Yeah, a lawyer. Let's see what we got. Baseball stuff! Oh, that is a great movie. It's insane of a movie. But it's... The pen is blue. The pen is blue. The freaking pen is blue. We'll make that PG for you. Going up top, hits his man at the 10. Bow. Lewis with reception. Bounces off the tackler, but it's only about 3 yards on the reception to the 11. Second down for the Redblacks. Trying to get a touchdown. They just got mad at Madison Square Garden. I guess it was tonight. I heard it was coming up, but didn't see when it was. But I really don't look into it, honestly. But good for them. Happiness is key. Marriage or no marriage. You must be happy in whatever relationship. 2nd and 7. Let's go. Shotgun. Can they tie it up? Plenty of time for Mayer on the run. Cutting up top, pitches it to Bell. And he's going to be 3 yards short of a first down. Getting to the 8. Nice try there, Mayer. Nice idea to pitch it out to the skill player, if you will. But still couldn't get the first down. They're going to go for it? It's about 3 yards. So it's 3rd and 3. You're only in the third quarter with 4 minutes left. You should take the points here. The announcer likes the offense out there. Hopefully they get it for their sake. 3rd and a long 2. And a time count violation on the Redblacks. Back them up, and maybe they were trying to draw them off sides. That was a weak sauce attempt at doing that. That was bad. That would have been a great decision to go to try to draw them off sides to get the first down, but that does not happen. And now they'll kick the field goal. Let's go, Ottawa. What up, SS? SS is back on the horizontal side. Field goal from the left hash. Here we go. Snap, hold, kick, bangs it through. So 20-16. The Riders lead cut to 4. Cut to 4. And they'll take a commercial break. 3:49 left in the third quarter. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Rhino Nation. Lots of football on this channel. Greg and the Rat chilling on the green side. Appreciate you guys. Let's go. And what do we got? Cactus House over there? That's a newbie. Welcome in, Cactus. They kicked the freaking field goal. They did. They did there, Victor. They listened. They listened to you. All right, come on. We need about 14 more people to get to 100 people concurrently. That is the plan. That would be nice. I'd love it to be over 100 every single time. But we're almost there. We are almost there. Take the points. Go for it later, Marvin. Spot on, people. Spot on. All right, let me have some water. I drank my coffee and I only had a sip in the first half, so not good. You gotta stay hydrated, my friends. I'm trying to drink more and more water, but it's not so easy. Tasty beverages go down so easily, but water, it's like, it's a chore. It's like eating your vegetables. What do we got? 61 likes? Come on, we need 14 more. 14 more to the 75. combined numbers from both versions? Right you are. Right you are there, Sandlot. All right, here we go at the 40. Shotgun, pitches it up top. Following his blocks to the outside. Nowhere to go. Ooh, turns him to 2 to the 42. All right. Thought he was stuffed, but it'll be 2nd and 8. The passing game for the Riders better get in gear. Better get in gear. Go Redblacks, go. What up, Sam the man? Back in action. Whew. I got to take this hoodie off. It's too hot for the hoodie. Too hot for the hoodie, but I like to rep my hoodies. That's why I like the fall and the winter. The real deal of football, because I can rock non-stop hoodies, baby. It's awesome. Shotgun. Looking. Harris on the run. And diving for it. I thought he was going to slide. He's close. I don't know if he has it. I'm going to say he's just short. But I like the aggressiveness. But if he is just short, they're probably going to go for it anyway. Get a turnover, Redblacks. Happiness is spending the day on the lake. Whoa, what? The smallest is 31 inches. I haven't went fishing in a while. I gotta find. I got a month. I have a month till I start school. Well, 5 weeks. 5 weeks left of vacation before I go back to work. I gotta see if there's like some sort of little mini boat here in Colorado, a fishing boat, to go with the family. That'd be fun. They had a lot on Long Island, but don't know much about it out here in Colorado on a little lake or something. That'd be fun to go with the family. Used to do that a bunch over the years. It's good every once in a while. I'm not the biggest fishing guy, but it's fun to go out there for a few hours. Pike. Yeah, I don't know much about the fishies. I used to actually play some fishing games back in the day on Sega Genesis. Maybe PlayStation. Some of those games were fun, actually, in the summers as a kid. The little sneak through the middle. Got him. First down there by Tommy Stevens. There we go. The short yardage guy used to be for the Stampeders. Like that guy. I used to play a decent amount of video games back in the day. Kinda miss it. That's why I want to start the video game channel, but it's alright. We'll stick with the football and the play-by-plays. Come on, Harris. Get in the zone. Throw for 300 yards, you fool. Throws it slanting over the middle. 11 yards and a first down to the 47. There we go. MLS coming through. First down. The Green Machine on the attack. A few lakes out there in Florida. We make them up. I got to find something out here in Colorado. I haven't checked the last few years. Maybe I went once in the last 6 years. When I went back to New York during the summer, I probably went once. Throwing it down low off the hands, incomplete. Would have been a 5-yard reception. MLS can't make the play. There's a few lakes around here. Just don't know if they really have any boats to do some fishing. We're so close, Ricky. We need 12 more. Let's get it, Ricky. Let's get it. Under a minute here in the third. Let's go. Tommy Stevens was the tight end of the Saints, too. Was he on the practice squad? Slanting over the middle to the 22. Deep slant. Got him. There we go. Johnny Johnson, the third with the reception. Bang. Let's go. Unders. Yeah. Who do you root for there, Tommy? What is your CFL team? I don't remember. Thanks to the sub. We reached our goal on subs. Now we got to get there in likes. As we're 20 away from 82 hundo. You game tested for EA Sports. Matt Palmer is in the game. Hands it off. Oh, fakes the handoff. Throwing it down low behind his receiver. Awful pass there by Harris. Ouch. He had Duncan Busby. Bad pass. Great play. Faked me out. Harris faked me out. The 12th most passing yards in CFL history is Trevor Harris with just over 39,000. He has a chance to get to 11th over Tracy Ham by the end of the year. Or in the next few weeks, actually. That's pretty awesome. I always wanted to be a video game tester when I was younger. I said, come on, that'd be so fun. Harris over the middle. Bang! At the 3 by number 3. Diving into the end zone. Keyshawn Johnson. There it is. Touchdown time. I told you. Touchdown Riders. Bam. 26-16. 10-point lead by Saskatchewan. Bam, bam, bam. 2-score lead. Nice throw. That was decent coverage. How did he make that pass? That is a dangerous pass. Right on the money. Touchdown time. Bang. Oh, you live in BC. Roger. So that means you're a Stampeders fan? No? Called it. Touchdown, Keyshawn. That's one. That's one. Yeah, I made 3 predictions. One of them came through. I said Harris have 300 yards. Slow start here in the third quarter. But now we need more passing yards than a Duncan Busby. Schaefer Baker touchdown. But that injury could hold him back. But we'll stay focused. Staying focused. Keyshawn coming through. Now I want to go through my football cards to find my old school Keyshawn Johnson from the Jets. That one hurts there, Victor. Sorry, man. Sorry. The Redblacks. They got to find themselves a quarterback because Mayer is not the guy. They got their short yardage guy, Barnes. But Mayer, I'm glad he is gone. You actually lived near a lake when you were growing up. Did a lot of fishing and swimming. Yeah, there's a few of my students from this past year that are big fishing guys. I was asking them, what about a boat? You know, because they go fishing a bunch, but they don't go on a boat. They'll go walk down, I guess, some small lakes or whatever that they have. There can't be too many of them around, but either way, they do a bunch of fishing and they enjoy that. And they want to be like professional professional fishermen, and things like that. But they didn't know anything about, little charter boats to take a crew of people out fishing. They didn't know anything about that. What's the name of the song I play after every touchdown? What is that song? Which team needs this more? Orville? Definitely the Redblacks. They're 0-3. You were cheering for the Stamps. I guess the Seahawks would be your team. The Seahawks, the Super Bowl champs. But the BC Lions. So you're not a Lions fan? The BC Lions? You haven't gone swimming since you saw Jaws in 1975. Well, that's because you need to get a bigger boat. I love that part. When that main guy goes down on the nom and rips him off. Oh, it's so messed up. That part's hilarious. Not hilarious, but it's crazy and frightening. That is the best part of Jaws. And returning pass to 20. 25 out to the 30-yard line and tackled out of bounds. That was McDonald on the return. The Pirates got beat again. It is the Pirates' way, man. You don't care about Swift? I hear that. All good there, Mega. I love that part. What a money, Mike. Favorite league, baseball, then soccer, then NBA, NFL. Not looking forward to the Steelers team? Oof. FIFA has been more fun than the last 8 NFL seasons. Oh, man, right. All right, throws it up top, incomplete. Money Mike's got jokes. Love the show. Appreciate it, Brian. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Your pops played for the Lions. Mostly follow the players, not teams. All right, fair enough. You just enjoy the sports. Good stuff. Good stuff. That is fair. That makes it easier to enjoy the games. It's not a crazy roller coaster every game. Gonna get another field goal? We'll see. 2nd and 10. Throws it over the middle. Bang. First down to the 42. Tackled ahead to the 49. Hardy on the catch and run. Bam. Moving those chains, people. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. What do we got? 27-16, 11-point lead for the Riders. Yep. Looking over the middle. Bang to the 45. And pow, gets popped. Hardy goes down, but not after another first down. Dr. Delay in the building. Shout out to the Delay. A big member of the Rhino Network. Let's go, Delay, with the redirect. Appreciate it, Dr. Delay. Thank you so much for the redirect. You are the best. Throws it up top, fighting for a first down, and fights his way for a 10 and a firsty. The Eberhardt coming through with his first reception of the day and a first down. His first for a first coming through. Make sure you guys go check out Dr. Delay. Subscribe to his channel. He covers all that is Pirates, all that is baseball. Going to cover all the Steelers games, a lot of football as well. And throwing it deep. Bang! Drops it in there. Lewis down at the 1. Unbelievable. First and goal for the Redblacks. What? Oh, baby. Nasty. The Redblacks about to pound it in. They better bring in Barnes and have him run it into the end zone. So go over there, subscribe to Dr. Delay and his channel. Do it right now. Thanks to the jewels there, Victor. 10 more jewels with a little thumbs up. Appreciate that. And the run through the middle. And he fumbles it. And recovered by the Riders. Are they saying he's down? The ball's in the end zone. Adamaboye is short of the end zone. Goes down. And then Ford or one of the Riders has the ball in the end zone. They're calling him down with contact at the 1. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. I want to see that replay. I did not see the ball come out. No touchdown, Mega. No touchdown. What up, Jose? Let's go. They're not showing the replay. Show the replay. 2nd and goal. What are you doing? Oh, they're reviewing it. Thanks again for the thumbs up. Another bunch of jewels. They're reviewing this. He jumps over the top. Stuffed. The ball's on the ground. I didn't see it come out, though. Let's see this view. That ball there looks like that ball might be out. I need to see the other view. That ball might be out. Let's see. This is a nice view here. And oh, that is close. That's hard to see from that angle. This one, we need the other side. It looks like that ball might be coming out, but I can't tell. The body's getting in the way. That's hard to tell. I don't know if they have enough evidence to convict. Oh, this one's good. Body's in the way. We can't see. Another thumbs up. More jewels. Thank you so much, Victor. Thank you. Doesn't look like enough. Thanks to the redirect, Dr. Delay. Go subscribe to his channel. Big part of our crowd. He is the best. The Rhino Network. We're working together. We are having a show at the end of August for the NFL. A weekly show. The Zebra. Let's see what the Zebra has to say. Stands. No fumble. It's 2nd and goal at the 1. Not enough info. Not enough camera angles. More thumbs up. Julio sitting touchdown. It's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Mayer's out there. They're now bringing out Barnes. All right, let's see. Can they pound it in? That is the question. All right. On the center I formation. Shifting, fakes it. Dropping back of the end zone. There's nobody there. There's no receiver in the area, in the corner. And a flag is down there, might be roughing the passer. But there's nobody there. There's no receiver in that area. Oh, that's like a weak sauce roughing the passer. But what about the intentional grounding? There's nobody within 5 yards, and he's in the pocket. That should be offsetting penalties. Oh, the Redblacks are getting away with one. That is bad. I do not like it. All right, 1st and goal at the 1. And the sneak into the end zone for Barnes and a touchdown. The Redblacks get away with one. That was a weak sauce roughing the passer call. That would have been nothing in the 80s. Nothing. It didn't even look like he hit him much at all. It must have been a slight tap on the helmet, perhaps, as Mayo was going down to avoid the contact, and the defender hit into him. That pretty weak, in my opinion, but maybe it's a technicality that maybe the helmets did slightly touch, and the Redblacks steal 6. And it's 27-22, Riders on top. But a touchdown nonetheless. And the Redblacks going for 2 to try to make this a 3-point game. No wonder they have no wins. And it's a touchdown. They got it. So they're going for 2 at the 3-yard line. Let's see. Drops back, hands it off to Bell, and breaks a tackle and stuffed. Only gets to the 2, and it stays a 4-point lead for the a 5-point lead. 27-22, my bad. 5-point lead by the Redblacks. Is Schaefer Baker playing? Yes. But he's hurt, so he's not 100% there, Scream. So he's kind of shaky today. I think he only has 1 reception on 4 targets. It's not a good day for him at all. Ottawa 1 for 2 and got stuffed. Stuffed. I like the name, Scream. Love those Scream movies. There was a new Scream movie I got to see. Hopefully they put it out there on the streaming service soon. I didn't go see that in the theater. But I love me some Scream. I heard Matthew Lillard is back in that movie, probably in a bunch of flashbacks. 5-point lead for the Roughriders. The CFL is the worst officiating in all of pro sports. Always been this way. That kind of was... I didn't like that roughing the passer. I don't know exactly the intentional grounding specifics of the CFL, but I think in the NFL, that to me, that was intentional grounding. He's in the pocket, pressure, and he throws it, and there's no receiver within 8 yards, a radius of 8 yards. It's supposed to be 5 yards, and there's nobody close. Nobody around. So I think that should have been offsetting penalties. 55 likes. Let's go. We got to get to 75. Is it 55 or is it 65? We need more likes. Either way, more likes. Turnover time, and then the Redblacks can take on over. It's possible, Victor. It's possible. We got to get to 75 on the like front, people. I feel like we're a little bit behind, but it's okay. It's okay. 8 plays, 80 yards. 3 minutes, they're saying. All right, here we go. Kickoff time to the Riders at the 16, left to right. Past the 30, down low to the 36-yard line before he's chopped down. All right, let's get that Schaefer-Baker touchdown. We need a Schaefer-Baker touchdown. Will it happen? We shall see. All right. We're almost at 1,700 views on the horizontal side. I got 17 people chilling on the vertical front, approaching 600 views. All right, we should get to about 700. Nice. All right, here we go with the 36. Shotgun Harris in the pistol, rather. Play action fake. Looking, throwing it down low. Has a man at the 51 and out of bounds. Keyshawn coming through again. Bang. In the NFL, if he's in the quarterback box and it's intentional ground, he was in the box, yeah, and there was nobody there. I guess I'd have to check the CFL ruling of intentional grounding. Maybe they just have to reach the line of scrimmage or something, even if you're in the pocket. But you got to have an eligible receiver in the area within 5 yards in the NFL. So maybe they don't have that in the CFL. That I don't know. Going deep and double coverage. Incomplete. What a disaster. I don't know what he saw there. There was nothing developing. Easy incompletion there by the Redblacks defense. He was trying to get it to Schaefer-Baker, but well covered. Well covered. Turnover. Shotgun. Play action fake. Oh, no. That's the replay. My bad. They got me excited. I was ready. Trying to get it to Schaefer-Baker. I like it. Trying to go deep, but can't throw that football. All right. And 2nd and 10, and bang! Sacked for a loss of 3. Harris goes down. And we got 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and it's a 5-point game. Let's go, Rough Riders. They just got smashed and sacked. That one hurts. And the Redblacks will be getting the football back there, babyface. That's right. You have, you're given 3.5, right? Don't you know, sub it up. You got to sub it up. Sing it, Ricky. Don't you know, sub it up. You got to sub it up. Bam. Let's go, Redblacks. Jose wants the Redblacks. Scooping it up at the 14. Pimpleton out of bounds at the 21. As the Redblacks will be going right to left on this possession. There's a flag down on the play. I think it was a holding. I was trying to listen. Should be backing them up 10 yards. And they should start it at, I don't know, around the 10-yard line. Depends on where the hold was. But we'll see. Let's go. We got under 9 minutes to play, and it's a one-possession game. I said Riders by 13. We just need that Schaefer-Baker touchdown. The Schaefer-Baker touchdown. And then if they go for 2 and get it, that'd be 13. But they wouldn't go for 2. They want to make it 12, not 13. 12 makes it 2 score. Makes it 2 touchdowns, not just an 8 and a 3. So they would not go for 2. They would just easily take the 1 and be up by 12. Got 200 on the Redblacks to win 800. All they do is win. It's just a straight up money line. Good luck. I thought the Riders were going to win by 13, but if you're going to win that much money, I hope you win. Win it, Jose. I'm not a Rough Riders fan at all. I'm a Stampeders fan, so. What up, Keezy? Let's see. The Riders are the better team. Better record. Redblacks are pretty bad, but they're only down by 5. But we got a close game. here in the fourth quarter. So it's interesting. Sack that quarterback. Hey-o. All right. The Riders defense has to keep coming through. They're backed up to the 7-yard line. Hands up through the middle. Bang! They did call a holding, and then all the way out to the 25 to the 28. What a blast by Bell. Longest run of the day by far. That's more yards than he has on the ground all day anyway with that run. Nasty there by Bell. That was huge after the holding penalty backed him up. No sacks. We're going to have the roller coaster, the ups and downs in this stream, any stream. Pressure, Mayer goes and sacked. Sacked back at the 24-yard line. Thurman coming through. Bang. Crushing him. Second and long. All right, let's see what you guys are going for. Put a 1 for the Riders and Redblacks 2. Bless in the chat, people. Who are you going for? Which team do you want to win? Let's see here in the fourth. Pressure, and he gets rolled over, but tosses it ahead to Hardy and works his way to 34, but he's 4 yards short of a first down. It looked like he was getting sacked, and he flipped it out to Hardy over the middle. Why does he have a flag? He might challenge flag for what? Dinwiddie might be tossing that out there for the Redblacks. Might have been a face mask, you thought? Maybe. I thought maybe it was a face mask, but it was the jersey that he pulled on. That was kind of high, but nope. Stop him. They stopped him. Returning from the 22, left to right, past the 30, out of bounds at the 35 on that return. Whew. Man, oh man, let's see what Trevor Harris can do on this drive. 6.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, people. 6.5 left. Nathan wants the Riders. Keezy. Riders. We do have a bunch of Redblacks fans in here, rooting hardcore. Apparently a bunch of money on the line. All right. Cool. All right, come on. We need about 250 more views to hit the 2,000. 2,000. What's a good word, rats? We'd like to move it. All right, once again, people, hot dog eating contest tomorrow at noon Eastern time. The Nathans 4th of July hot dog eating contest featuring Joey Chestnut, Joey Jaws Chestnut. That guy's a monster. What else do you want to do on 4th of July besides watch somebody eat over 70 hot dogs in 10 minutes? Yeah. So we will be covering that. It is almost the fastest hour in sports. What is that? There's a racing thing where it's like the fastest 2 minutes in sports. Is it the Kentucky Derby or something? But the fastest hour in sports is the hot dog eating contest. So the fastest 10 minutes, I guess. But I cover for an hour, covering both build-ups and then the 10 minutes. But that is an intense 10 minutes for competitive eating. So we'll cover both the ladies and the men eating contest, hot dog eating contest tomorrow. But we will do Wimbledon in the morning for a few hours yet again, because this is what we do. All right, at the 36, hands it off through the middle, breaks the tackle. Conley, first down, gets 12 on the run. Breaking tackles and taking names. Overtime is unlikely, Sam the Man. It's a 5-point lead. Unlikely, but there's a chance. If the Riders get a field goal, and then the Redblacks get a touchdown on the 2-point conversion, there is your possible overtime. Happy 4th to everybody, Victor. Yeah. What up, Tank? Showing up yet again on the vertical side. Loving it. Hands it off again up the middle. Drives for 6. just short of midfield at the 54-yard line. Wow. Sam the man. Close game. Ottawa calling the timeouts. We're only at 60 likes. I thought we were at 60 before. We're not going to hit the 75 like fronts. That's a shame. Did we lose some likes? We might have lost some likes. But appreciate the love and the support, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They gave him 7, so it's 2nd and 3. They put him at midfield. Yeah, that punter, they're talking about that punt return. The punter didn't do anything. Sexton just ran right by him all the way to the house for a touchdown. That was insane. Insane. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. At midfield. Fakes the handoff. Throws a button hook behind the receiver. Keyshawn Johnson can't make the play. Bad pass there by Harris. Opens the door for the Redblacks. 3rd and 3. Will they go for it? Go for it. Go for it. Wow. Uh-oh. The Riders. Riders on the storm. They're going to punt it away. With 5:15 and counting. Pimpleton set to return. And punts it away. Returning it from the 13. Right to left past the 20. Out of bounds to the 25. Pimpleton. All right. Still a chance. Still some hope for the Redblacks. There it is. There's some hope there, Jose. Hope indeed. 101-yard punt return was that nasty return by Sexton. McDonald with a touchdown reception, 15 yards out. The Riders got crushed by the Stamps last week, and they might get the big ugly L here at the back end of this 4th quarter to the Redblacks. How about that? Thanks for the subs, people. We got another one. We are at 81-81 on the sub front. Drops by the pass. Looking. Throws it down low. And he drops it. Incomplete. Tight coverage. It'll be 2nd and 10. Hardy usually makes that grab, but does not make that one. They need a score there, Victor. Turnover. The plumber wants a turnover. All right. Locombo was on the coverage in his 6th year. All right. A 2-and-out would be huge for the Riders. 4 minutes left. Plenty of time. Mayer throws it, drops it in there. What a play! All the way out to the 54. Finds Hardy in good coverage on the deep slants. No way. Unbelievable. That was a clutch throw by Jake Mayer. How did he get that one in there? That's another elite throw. I wouldn't have made that throw. Wow. I would have been like, oh, well, he's covered. Wow, that was impressive. Throwing it down low to the outside, hits his man. Going to the 40, taken down at the 39. Pimpleton, another first down. Here comes the Redblacks. Down by 5, approaching the 3-minute warning, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion will put them up by 3. Oh, baby, here we go. Unbelievable. We're up early and we're up late. Yeah, my sleeping pattern this week is off the charts. It's out of sync with Wimbledon in the morning and CFL at nights. I am off the rails. Rhino off the rails. Appreciate you, Dallas. And the Bird Watchers showing up. If anybody likes baseball, Baltimore Orioles streams baseball, go over to his channel and subscribe it up. Orioles Birdwatcher, a big part of the Rhino Network. Let's go, Redblacks. Cha. This will be a big comeback victory here in the bottom of the 4th quarter. 3:17 on the clock. It's a lot closer than I thought. Go, Ricky. Go, Ricky. Go. Did I miss something by the Magic Man? Where's the Magic Man? I missed it. What did he say? Oh. Hope you have a happy 4th of July. Eat all the foods, drink all the drinks, and definitely some of the ice cream. A lot of ice cream. The fireworks aren't the only thing that could end in a bang. Throws it down low, misses the breakup. Down the side and inside the 30. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Lewis. Oh, baby. Wow, Mayer looking like vintage Joe Montana here in the 4th quarter. And that is insane. Who is this guy? Jake Montana, the pride of Baltimore. Go join his Charm City chat. The Orioles bird watching, click on his name and go to his channel and subscribe it up. You should be out there in Florida. Oh, baby. Did y'all see the Space Needle on Final Destination Bloodlines? I did not. I did see the Space Needle once. 11 years ago? Yeah, 11 years ago when I went on my Alaskan cruise. Wow, it was 11 years ago. That was fun times. And, yeah, that's when I went to Canada for a day. Out there in Victoria? I think it was Victoria. It was cool to walk the streets of Canada for a day. That was the only time I was up there. You've done the 4th in Florida? It's wild. The scenery. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The Blue Jays are in Seattle this weekend. Suck it, Space Needle. If they score a touchdown, it's done. If the Riders score a touchdown, it's over. But the Redblacks trying to take the lead here. They're trying their Keezy. Come on, this is a long commercial for the 3-minute warning. Go, 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 go. Let's get back in action, people. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Trying to get to 75 likes on the stream. And we already reached our goal of 8180 on the subs. But if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing so, as we're so close to 8,200. My goal is 9,000 by the NFL season, but I think that's going to be a couple hundred subs too high. But if we can get in the zone with the CFL and bring in more and more people, it may be doable. All right, here we go. Back in action there, Spencer. We're at the other side of the 3-minute warning with the Redblacks at the 25-yard line of the Riders. Here we go. Takes the snap. Only rushing 4. Mayer going to the end zone. He's got him. Oh, it's way out of bounds. Lewis catches that way out of bounds. Not even on the chalk. Not even on the sideline. He is like in the bench over there. Incomplete to Lewis. The Rockies are winning 14-3. 2 touchdowns to a field goal. Go Rockies, go. Gotta love it. We need 10 more likes to 75. Can we get a backdoor like cover? That'd be awesome. Let's get run of the 10K. And then we'll get an Andrew Luck tattoo. All right, here we go. Takes the snap. Mayer up top. Hits his man right at the sticks. I think he's just short of the sticks to the Eberhardt. That is going to be 3rd and about 1.5 feet. Oh, baby. Oh, man, we're going to get a backdoor cover. Let's get 75. We need 7 likes to 75. Man, oh, man. Anybody's game. The Redblacks have a chance. Barnes out there on 3rd and 1. 3rd and inches. Oh, sorry, 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And the sneak up top. Ooh, that's close. He might not have gotten it. No, it was 3rd and 1. They said 2nd and 1 on the screen. It should be 3rd and 1. That's close. They're going to have to measure this. I don't know if he got it. If they're kind, they might give it to him. But yeah, they put second one on the screen. Yeah, there was third and one. CFL messed it up. Man, oh man, maybe he got a foot. He needed a foot and a half. I think he's short, but also the line on the screen is not that accurate here in the CFL. They don't do a good job with that marker. But then I can't see from the sideline if that is close. He doesn't have it. That's a turnover on downs. That's going to be short. There's no way. That's going to be short. Unless that short, oh yeah, he is short. Turnover on downs. He is 2 feet short. Done, and done. Oh baby, 2:37 on the clock, and the Riders take over. Unbelievable.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
It's not over yet. The Redblacks need a 2 and out, but that is nasty. Nasty. Barnes does not get a push. He goes backwards. Maybe gets back to the line. Short of the first down. And Harris coming out there for the Riders at their own 15-yard line. A couple first downs will finish them off. There goes the game. Redblacks going to get the big ugly L. And what is that? Fakes the handoff, and then Harris runs it ahead for 6 to the 21. That was not a good play. Oh, it was Stevens. Okay. I was about to say, why is Harris running? It was Stevens that was out there. Sent Girl Power. Appreciate the 300 joules. Let's go. Welcome in, Zorn. Thank you. Shout outs for the dono. The jewel donation. Hey-oh, thanks to the subs, we got a bunch more. Another one. And another. And another. Another one. Throwing a deep up top. He's got a man. Almost intercepted. But it drops it in there. Emilus. Oh, man. That would have been a sweet pick. But a day can't get there. Emilus got it. First down for the Riders. Bang. Oh, baby. One more might do it and finish him off. Ottawa made a game of it. It's true there, Dennis. It's true. But I think the Riders are about to put the nail in the coffin. Bang. A day. Couldn't break that up. Oh, you thought it was the Riders who had it there, Kesey? No, it was the Redblacks that got stuffed. Stuffed on 3rd and short. So now the Riders have it to 47. Stevens again with the sneak. All the way out to midfield, around midfield. Second and about halfway. Half the yardage. They made a game of it. But the Riders doing what they do. Teddy Roosevelt's Rough Riders roll. You got this game. Just about. Oh, we got to end the poll. Let me end the poll on both sides. Go green, go on the vertical side. That doesn't work. Oh, that's the horizontal side. My bad. And Stevens fakes it up the middle, goes to the outside, to the 50. Another first down with $1:26 left. It is just about done. One more first down, and it is over, Rock. It is just about over anyway. And the favorite league, the NFL, with 46%, CFL with 33% in second. So close. But we got quite the the difference of leagues. But NFL takes the number 1 spot out there. All right, people, it's just about game, set, match. We got 160 people in here. Like I said, like it up, sub it up before you run away. We got a lot of action tomorrow. Hot dog eating contest at noon. Wimbledon in the morning, 6 a.m. CFL again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, Elks and Lions. All right, the Riders at the 50. Fakes the handoff. Stevens through the middle. Bang, breaks the tackle. Spin maneuver, gets 9. It'll be 2nd and 1, basically, for the game. No more timeouts with Redblacks. And watch out. Excellent as usual. Appreciate that, Victor. NFL takes over the NBA too. That would be sweet. 4 more likes than 80. We did get a backdoor cover. Let's go. Rhino Nation, you guys. I do it for you. I do it for the Rock. All right, Stevens out there just needs a yard to seal the deal. Under center. And cuts up top, gets 2. Diving ahead, first down Riders. And that should do it. Down goes the Redblacks, 27-22. First down for the Green Machine. Oh, baby. Man, oh, man. Victory for the Riders back in the win column after losing to the Stamps. The Riders should be going up to 3-1, sending the Redblacks to 0-4 as they're going to run out the clock with about 50 seconds left. Oh, with the viewership. Yeah, they should. They should take it over. And we are in victory formation for the Riders. Harris back out there, kneels it down. What's up, what's up, what's up? Chris on the vertical side. Can't wait for the Colts Nation to get back. Hopefully they'll show a game for preseason that I can cover before the NFL season. But I already got my Colts-Ravens thumbnail up there for September 13th for the NFL. Who do the Stamps play next? I don't know offhand there, Bob. And a kneel down and done. It's over. Let me see. Who do the Stamps play next week? They crushed Toronto yesterday. Next week, they have the Alouettes in Montreal on Saturday, July 11th. And the last kneel down and done. It's over, Rock. Riders win 27-22. They didn't get that other touchdown. The Riders only win by 5, but they cover. And it's 49. So the under hits, I think, the second or third time this year. But the Riders cover the 4.5. Definitely cover the 3.5. But a big win for the Riders. But that was impressive for the Redblacks. They had a chance. They kept it close. And they just couldn't do it at the end. They got stuffed on 3rd and inches, and that's brutal. But appreciate it. We got over 2,000 views. Thank you, thank you, thank you, people. We had over 20 people chilling on the vertical side, too. So awesome stuff. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the donations, people. Game over, Sam the Man. Game over. Thanks for all the jewels. Thanks for all the subs. We hit our goal on the subs and likes tonight. So it was a fun time on this Friday night. I keep thinking it's Saturday. But tomorrow, Saturday, July 4th, I heard on the radio, this is the last, well, the next time the 4th of July will be on a Saturday is 11 years from now. So we have to wait 11 more years till we get July 4th on a Saturday. Great game. Awesome stuff. Appreciate the love and the support, people. The Rhino Nation is real. Love it, love it, love it. Hoo-ah. All right. So, the Riders are the big win. They're 3-1. The Elks is still the only undefeated team in the league at 3-0, and they're taking on the 0-3 Lions tomorrow. So, should be an easy, well, not an easy win, but should be a win for the Elks to make it 4-0, 0-4. And then Sunday, we have the Blue Bombers and the Ticats. The Bombers are 1-2, the Ticats are 2-1, and the Ticats are home. So we covered both of those games this weekend. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about covering USA versus Belgium soccer game. I don't know. I'm not a soccer guy, but it's USA. It's USA in the round of 16. The Sweet 16. When's the next Wimbledon stream? I'll be on again tomorrow morning for a few hours again. So we'll do it again tomorrow morning. I got an action-packed day tomorrow. So, yeah. The hot dog eating contest, Wimbledon, and CFL at night. So, fun times. Appreciate the Rhino Nation. You guys are the best around. Let me see. I don't think Harris came close to his 300 yards. Well, let me just check that out real quick before we shut it down. Early morning, baby. Early morning. As per usual. I'm going to be tired again, but that's what we do. Yeah, Harris only had 243 yards passing, but he had 2 touchdowns and a pick. 18 for 31. Wasn't a good day for Harris. Wasn't a good day. But he did get that 1 touchdown to Keyshawn. But otherwise, it was a little bit off. What are you going to do? But I can't wait there, Christopher. We want some Colts football very, very soon. Couple more months. We get through July and August. So we're about 10 weeks away from the NFL start, NFL kickoff. But all right. Let's go USA, beat Belgium. Monday night. I know there's a lot of streamers covering the soccer, but I would be terrible at it. I think I would get too mad and too frustrated and be like, come on, do something. And they're just like lollygagging out there. Stop lollygagging. It would be too much anger for me. So I probably won't do it, but I will continue to think about it. But all right, appreciate you guys. Thanks again. You're the best around. And we did get about 700 views on the vertical. Cool. All right. Appreciate you guys. Ricky, Bob, Marvin, Giants fan, all the usual suspects. Vince was here. Who else was chilling? We'll give some more shout outs to the Rhino Nation. The Mad Plumber, Marvin, Giants fan, Victor was hanging out for quite a while. Mega, awesome stuff. You guys are great. Magic Man coming through at the end, talking about ice cream. Keezy. Jose was chilling for a while. Awesome. What was this? Zorn with a bunch of donations to Girl Power. Awesome. Babyface. Appreciate that. Chad popped in. I missed Chad. My bad. We had Rat on the green side. Maddie and George. Mega. Keezy, Magic Man, Dallas popping on in. Ricky was here. Lovely. Jose, Birdwatcher. Dr. Delay with the redirect. Shout out to these guys and gals, if you will. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing people. Giants fan, of course. As per usual, Ricky, Victor. Anybody else? Nathan was here for a bit. What about the vertical side? We had Chris, Dennis, Tank, Tommy Unders assisting. Brian popping in. Shout out to all you guys. Protector, Tommy Unders, Lewis chilled for quite a bit on the vertical. All right. Sticky, a newbie. We'll be back. You'll be back tomorrow night there, Marvin? Yeah, I'll be on and off all day tomorrow. 4th of July. All right, I'm shutting it down. Let's see if there's a redirect option before I shut it down. Play-by-play with JJ's out there? He's doing the Diamond Zone. All right, so let's redirect you guys to JJ doing the Diamond Zone before we end it. So stick around and we'll go to JJ. Another member of the Rhino Network. Let's send you guys over there. Go and like and subscribe it to his channel if you haven't already. Bam. All right. JJ doing baseball, Diamond Zone. So go over there. Rhino Redirect. Blast that in the chat and help out JJ's channel. I am ending it now. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. Happy 4th of July, people. I'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Bright and early, peoples.